Hey there, folks. I am Andre, and I'm a Canuck in Korea. I started this YouTube channel because I want to share my experience here living in Korea. It's been over 20 years, well over 20 years now that I've been living here in Korea, working in Korea. And there aren't many things that I haven't seen. So the purpose of this channel is to help people who are maybe traveling to Korea or living in Korea, working in Korea, doing a business in Korea, whatever, or thinking of coming here and wondering what it's like. I've been here so long, I feel comfortable taking a video while driving because I've been driving over 20 years too. I know some people are afraid to drive in Korea. I'll do a video about driving later, maybe. Here, let me show you the front. There we go. Isn't it pretty? It's autumn now, autumn here in Korea. So the leaves are changing a little bit and the sky is nice and clear, And you can see the Korean sign a little bit if you're into reading the Korean language. So I'm really hoping that lots of people will ask questions because honestly, there's not much I don't know. And if there is something I don't know about Korea, I'm happy to find out. But I mean, I probably can make a call and find out, through one of the 10,000 or more students that I've taught, or the hundreds and hundreds of people that I've come into contact here and who I still contact. To give you an idea, I came here right after university. I'm from Ontario, Northern Ontario, Sudbury, Ontario to be specific. I spent my summers on Manitoulin Island, but that's, where I'm coming from, the north. And right after university, I went to the University of Western Ontario, go Mustangs. And then I came here. I was actually thinking of going into medical school because they were opening up a new medical school in the north. But I decided to come to Asia and think about it for a year, and then 2 years, and then 10, and then 20, and so forth. Anyways. There's lots of people here in Korea working and teaching, and they've all come here for different reasons. So it's interesting to meet them and find out what. So what can I do for you? Like I said, I've had so many things happen to me here that, it's way too much for one video, but I currently run two businesses. I have my own academy, English Academy, and after school academy, and I run an Airbnb as well. But I've thought about doing some other businesses, and I might do so. I own my own home, my own car. I have a scooter as well. So when it comes to driving and insurance, taxes, and things like that, I've been through it all. Going through a tunnel now. Lots of these in Korea. It's a mountainous country, to say the least. I've taught in private academies. I've taught in public school and kindergartens. I've taught at universities. I've taught in companies, teaching, employees. I've done lots of online teaching. I've done a volunteer teaching, orphanages, volunteer work, things like that. I'm not quite vegetarian anymore. I used to use the email Canadian vegetarian, sort of a lie now, I guess, because I started eating seafood and sometimes chicken, but I try to eat veggie whenever I can. So if you're a vegetarian in Korea, that's, something else I can make videos about and talk about. So yeah, I don't know. Why am I in Korea? Why do I stay in Korea? There's lots of different reasons. I really like it here. The food can be really good. I think it's gotten sweeter and much more unhealthy as the years have gone on, but you can still find some places that make sort of real Korean food here in Korea, which can't be found in North America. So I like the food. I like spicy food and that too, but taxes, Canadian taxes are bad. Honestly, I think if you're willing to work really hard and you want to earn lots of money, a place like Korea is going to be much better too than Canada. If you're older and maybe retiring, you can't work, you're sick, you're young, jobless, maybe Canada is a better place for you. I don't know. But yeah. So and I've been here for such a long time. I have lots of friends and that here too, and I guess I've gotten used to it. Come to think of it, I've spent most of my adult life here, I guess. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I was in Canada before I came here. I guess I'm about at the border. I spent the same number of years in Korea as I did in Canada, almost more or less. But I mean, in Canada, I was like a kid in that too, right? So I left right after university. But my first, 15, 20 years in Canada were like from a kid's perspective. So yeah, I think that there's lots I can really do to help people who are trying to adjust to Korea. And honestly, I don't like a lot of YouTube videos out there about Korea. I mean, it feels so fake, right? People are just pretending, right? I mean, well, there's so much AI videos out there now that it is fake people too. I'm real. Hello, see real. I'm gonna try to make not gonna try. I'm going to make all my videos real, right? I mean, no AI madness or anything like that. So I want you to see the real Korea and the real me. So if you do have anything that you want to know about Korea, or if you want me to make any videos or anything or any questions, please feel free to send me a comment, and I'll do my best to help you out. And until that time comes, I'm just going to keep on making videos every day about little things that I think will help. I'm going to try to be more general. Like I'm not going to, if I do food or something, I'm going to try to be just talk about things that you can get in most of Korea. So not like some specific touristy, place or something. I might do that sometimes, but things about Korea and living in Korea and working in Korea, studying in Korea in general. I can speak Korean too, you might hear sometimes in the video, but for the most part, I'll be using English. So if you're learning Korean too, and you're trying to adjust or whatever, or thinking of coming here, just ask me anything. All right, guys, that's it. I better pay attention to the road, and I hope to hear from you. So please, if you're interested in Korea in any way, please subscribe. Okay, and maybe I can help you out. Let's see. Oh, one more thing I wanted to talk about is investing. That's another thing I haven't seen too many people talking about. I've quite a few investments here in Korea. I can help you set up like a brokerage account or something if you have questions. I'm some random guy on YouTube. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't want to get into some legal crap about, me losing people millions or something. But I could definitely help you out and give you advice. Okay, so but I'm not a financial advisor. I'm gonna throw in that little warning. All right, guys, I'm coming up upon the toll booth here in Korea. What? You want to see this? You want to see the toll booth here? All right, sure. Here we go. Now you can see. If you see, do you see that little device in the middle of my window? Yeah, that's a card, and it's a solar machine that charges it so that I can go through the toll booth and it will just automatically do it. This is the town I'm in. Tongyang. Tongyang is the name of the town. It's by the ocean and quite a lovely place. Here we go. Here, listen carefully. Sachan That's Korean for 4,500, which is what it cost me get back into town. I mean, all right, I don't the currency rates change all the time, but let's just say that 4,000 Korean won is $4 Canadian. It's not the exact same, but it's about, all right. So it was about $4.50 for the toll. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good day. And like I said, subscribe if you want to find out about Korea. But the truth is, I'll answer any questions you have, even if you don't subscribe. If you do, I guess it's good, right? Or let people know. Forget the subscribing. Let people know. right? If they're thinking of coming to Korea or they're here and they're having trouble, maybe I can help them out. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye bye.